That penguin's staring at my computer.
Hey guys, it's Dylan and Ari here.
Yo,
This is the first time I've had Ari in a very long time other than in random prop hunt videos. Yeah, unfortunately we haven't recorded a lot lately. It's been, yeah,
it's been busy.
yeah, very busy. So we're gonna play this. I bought it during the Steam Summer Sale. Totally didn't buy it, just before it ended. Um, so we are playing with the assistance of Screen Australia.
That's what the game's called, right there.
Yep. I have to click, okay. No narration. Hurry up. Thanks for letting me know. We are playing To Be or Not To Be.
Oh my god, the drawing style looks so familiar.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm kidding, I swear, someone who does at least a similar art style does like these comics I read a lot on Tumblr.
Yeah,
Usually like fairy tale bullshit.
yeah. So yes, we are playing To Be or Not To Be. So, it's gonna be very interesting. So, we're gonna do like just random voice acting through it, and I guess I'll read narration and then Ari can read any parts that she wants to do.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah. So, an introduction. William Shakespeare, 1464 AD to whenever he died, was well known for borrowing from existing literature when writing his plays. Romeo and Juliet is pretty much lifted entirely from Arthur Brooks' poem The Tragical History of Romeus and Juliet. Romeus. Dude didn't even change the names. And as recent Shakespeare scholarship has established, the famed play William Shakespeare Presents Hamlet was lifted wholesale from the volume you are about to enjoy, To Be or Not To Be. To Be or Not To Be is both the earliest recorded example of the books as games genre, as well as the first instance ever in the then newish English language that was kicking around by an adventure being chosen by you, the reader.
Yay, adventurers!
We've gone ahead and added illustrations, plus we've taken the liberty of marking with tiny York skulls, the choices Shakespeare himself made when he plagiarized this book back in olden times.
Fantastic.
Yeah. They look like this. They're there in case you wish to put yourself in Shakespeare's shoes, reading this book as he did, stealing plot elements wholesale, and classing up the language as he/you went/go.
Oh my god.
However, that is not the only way to read this book. Feel free to explore your other options, as each time you read this book you can go on a different adventure. Assuming you don't read the book I don't even know what number that is.
It's more than
Hundreds,
really,
thousands,
more than
millions,
more than
billions,
a trillion.
trillions. It's
Yeah.
quadrillions.
Yeah, quadrillion. Oh my god, so, I don't know.
Three quadrillion, 1 trillion, 181 billion, 439 million, 94,525 times. At which point the ventures will start to repeat, and they'll probably seem pretty familiar long before them anyway. Or familiar long before, yeah. Now take yourself back to history, when ghosts walked the earth, and nobody knew velociraptors were ever even a thing.
Is this because of the recent Jurassic World movie?
No, this has been way longer before then.
Pure
That
coincidence then that they mentioned velociraptors.
Exactly. Seal yourself to experience the magic of Shakespeare as it was meant to be experienced. In a non-deterministic narrative structured where you end up thinking maybe you made a wrong decision. So you mark the pages you were just on so you can always go back and make a different choice if you die for some dumb reason. Oh, to be or not to be, that is the adventure.
So we could just kind of be like, I'm gonna save here just in case the next thing we do sucks.
Fuck that. We'll play through it again.
Oh god. This is gonna be like even worse than Long Live the Queen.
Yeah. No, this will be great because I don't know if you have to actually distribute points.
True. I'm gonna probably go faster, actually. What if I just
So-
read the acknowledgements instead?
Yeah. It's like
Oh,
Ryan
it's
North.
too smart, guy.
Ryan North, noted Shakespeare scholar enthusiast. Choose your character. Man, what if I just read the acknowledgements instead and you can't tell me what to do, smart guy? I'm just gonna keep reading. What do we do, Ari? I'm letting you make all the choices.
Oh, you always do that to me.
'Cause it's fun.
let's choose a character. I mean, we should have someone.
Yes. You have just been born. Congratulations. Good work on that thing.
My mom did all the work. Thank you.
Yeah. Now, surprise! Babies are boring, so we're going to jump ahead in time to a point where you're an adult and you've already lived a bunch of your life. But I promise most of what we're skipping over was really dull.
Yep.
You ate a lot and slept a lot and made some friends, tears were shed, makeouts were totally had, etc.
At least we got game in our high school year, apparently.
No, it was just making out, not having game.
That was game to me. I not even.
Well,
Nope.
I'm not saying for your experience. Whatever. It was a bunch of high school stuff. The awesome stuff starts now. So let's begin, my friend.
We're gonna get drunk.
No. Well, I mean, in this game, who knows? Remind me who you were again? Are you... Ophelia? She's an awesome lady in her late 20s with a calm, competent, and resourceful demeanor. She's got a +1 bonus to science, but she's also got a -1 weakness against water, so heads up.
That makes sense.
Or, Hamlet. He's an emo teen
His early 30s.
An emo teen in his early 30s. Good job.
Yes.
Also, he's the Prince of Denmark. Hamlet has a +1 resistance to magic, but there's no magic in this adventure, so this never gets mentioned again as of right now!
Fantastic. I don't want the stupid stuffy prince.
Hamlet Sr. He's the Duke of Denmark, 50 years old. He's
Duke? He's a duke? He's only a duke, Dylan, you sure?
I know! The other guy was a duke. No, he's a prince. He's the king of Denmark, 50 years old. He's super good at fighting and leading men into battle and naps. Let's say +1 to each. Look, bottom line, he's an unstoppable machine of death, and you should choose to be him. You may experience kingly glory.
I think you just like the alliteration of Duke of Denmark. But yeah. Contender. I do appreciate Hamlet Sr. a lot.
So, who do we play as? Ophelia, Hamlet, or Hamlet Sr.?
But I have a feeling if we are Ophelia, that water thing will bite us in the ass later.
Who are we gonna play as?
Let's do it! Let's be the unstoppable death machine, Dylan! Let's do it!
Okay, we're gonna be Hamlet Sr.
Fantastic.
You are King Hamlet. All of Denmark is under your command. Everything's going so great for you. At present, you are in Norway, where just this afternoon you led Denmark's forces to an astounding victory, during which you personally killed the Norwegian king.
Awesome. I got blood on my hands and it tastes delicious.
I clicked and nothing happened. Stabbed him right through the head, you did. His eye popped out and rolled on the ground, and then you stepped on it.
Like a grape.
Whoa, your ass is bad. You are a badass.
My ass is bad.
You decide after a day of being good at fighting, you should have a nap. You've earned it. You settle down in an orchard for some nappy time. I was gonna say happy for a second. During a delightful rest, your brother pours some poison in your ear and you die.
We're dead already, Dylan.
Not to be. Chose to play as King Hamlet Sr.
Well, at least got an achievement, Dylan. Congratulations.
Surprise! You didn't know poisons work that way. Haha, wow, you've barely made one choice so far and you're dead already. Way to go, champ. You're really good at books, huh? It's just a stellar job you're reading here. You're doing reading here, Chuckles. The end. Oh boy.
Oh, yes. I just wanted to stab it through the head and make his eye pop out.
We got artwork. Good job, Ari.
Yay!
Okay, fine. I feel sorry for you. Here's the choice here's a choice that you can choose. Become a ghost or do not become a ghost.
Oh my god, it's be a ghost!
Yeah, of course be a ghost. Good news, the afterlife exists, and it's full of ghosts. You know this because you're now one of them.
There's a lot of ghosts in Shakespeare plays, it's true.
Yeah, you get to spend all your time slamming doors, rattling chains, and telling on the person who killed you. This is Hamlet, right? I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay.
there's also like a ghost that like there's.
I'm just gonna say, doesn't like he come back to life or not come back to life, but come back as a ghost in some plays? Some people.
There's Macbeth definitely does it. Hamlet does it. Suddenly I can't remember anything that happens in Midsummer's Night Dream. In Othello, There may or may not have been a ghost. Now I don't remember.
Ah, well, there's ghosts, I know that. But
There's
here's,
a black guy in Othello. That's all I remember.
yeah. But here's the thing. I, the author, told you, the reader, that your brother poured poison in your ear while you napped. But you, as Sir Hamlet Sr., have no idea how you died. You slept through the whole thing. So you need to figure out who killed you if you're going to revenge yourself.
Revenge yourself on your murderer.
On your murderer, assuming you even were murdered. Because remember that for all you know, you could have died of a heart attack.
Very possible. We're like 50.
This is an example of dramatic irony, only since we're in the second person. It's an amazing example of an entirely new species of dramatic irony. Something I'm going to call second person pronoun paradoxical autodramatic irony. Body.
Body.
You are now aware of information that you're not aware of.
That is. I'm gonna use Sabati in one of my original novels. I will.
This should be fun. Invent a new kind of irony.
Fantastic.
Oh, that's great. Okay, do we accept that we died of a heart attack, or listen in on people's conversations and see if any of them talk about how they totally killed you?
Definitely listen in. We gotta eavesdrop everywhere. We're ghosts. We can do that.
You hang around Norway for a bit, trying to listen in on what people are saying. But they're all speaking Norwegian!
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You only speak Dutch, so understanding Norwegian is a little difficult. It all sounds like Swedish to you.
Oh, man.
Which actually makes a lot of sense, since Danish, Norwegian, and Swedish are all related North Germanic languages.
Yes, of course.
Descended from early linguistic differentiation between regular Germanic speakers and North Germanic speakers around 200 AD.
This is full of like a bunch of side facts you don't even need to know in your life or in this story, but hey.
Hey, I mean,
I'm learning things.
Yeah, you've read a Shakespearean play. You know there's a lot in there that you don't understand.
And also don't need, really.
Exactly. You nod your head, agreeing that all of this is both accurate and extremely interesting. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
While these three languages are generally supposed to be mutually intelligible, you find that you can understand Norwegian speakers only if you're concentrating. Which you are. And if they're speaking slowly and clearly. Which they're not, as everyone is running around upset about war and all these kings getting killed. Ironically, Norwegian speakers can understand Danish easier than Danish speakers understand Norwegian. But that doesn't help you much! That would only be useful if you were playing as the Norwegian king whose ghost you stowed away on your army's boat headed back to Denmark.
Amazing.
But I haven't given you that option, even though it would be extremely awesome. If you're wondering what happens to this vengeful ghost king, I can tell you only this: the answer exists in your imagination. Question mark?
Imagination?
Yeah. But here's the good news. It turns out written Danish and written Norwegian are actually pretty similar. So you spend the next several nights haunting people, quietly reading their diaries while they sleep peacefully in their beds.
There's like a Sherlock Holmes skull.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't know this, but ghosts do this all the time. Ghosts just love sneaking a peek at the secrets of the living. It takes a while, but you finally find the diary of someone who wrote on the day you died that she was wandering by a garden, minding her own business, when she saw some Danish guy pour something in some other Danish guy's ear.
Just vague enough to work.
Hey, that sounds like what could have happened to you, but remember, you don't know that's exactly what happened to you because of that new irony we invented. Wake this person and ask her about it, or wake this person and hold a piece of paper where you've written down a question asking her about it.
I'm gonna go with hold up a piece of paper because she might not be able to see us or hear us.
Yeah. You grab a piece of paper and write down the words, "Hey, I'm not here to kill you. I just want to know about that murder you maybe witnessed, but in Danish, of course. Haha." You gently shake the woman awake while holding the piece of paper up in front of her. She's freaked out initially, which was just woken, or she was just woken by a ghostly apparition from beyond the grave. But once she reads her note, she looks at you suspiciously and says, "You can say this."
For real?
You flip over the paper and write, "Yeah, I'm the guy that got killed, maybe, and I guess I want to revenge my death or whatever."
I like how it's revenge, not avenge.
Yeah, but please speak slowly, as Norwegian is not my native language. I'm from Denmark.
Oh, I speak Danish too.
Oh, well.
Well, do you want me to read the narration?
No, I'll do the narration. Just give me the moment to say it.
Okay.
It's
Oh.
okay. Kick ass, you reply. Why does it look? Oh, it's ghostly. Kick ass. I'll do the voice for him just because it's,
You should. You should.
because I can do the ghostly voice.
And I can be a woman because I'm a woman.
Yes. She tells you what she saw and gives you a physical description of the guy. Unfortunately, the man answering to her description could only be one person. Your brother, Claudius.
Dun dun dun!
Congrats, my king. You now know what you know, so the whole second-person pronoun paradoxical auto-dramatic irony thing has been slain.
Oh no, like...
Plus 500 experience. 2 quests to revenge yourself on Claudius.
Just love revenge yourself. I'm gonna use that.
You're feeling pretty chuffed about this whole situation.
Yeah, tough.
Okay, let's revenge your death. Your murderer is getting away with it in Denmark. Swim back to Denmark or wait for the next boat back to Denmark.
I mean, I'm a ghost. I don't...
Yeah, why is that not an option?
Can't I just float back to Denmark? Pretty sure ghosts float. Let's go. You know what? Let's go swim. I'm gonna swim.
Okay. It's like 200 kilometers between the two nations. You know that, right?
Yes, but I'm a ghost.
Apparently not!
I'm a ghost, who cares? I can't get tired.
So you start to swim back to Denmark, but it's a lot of work to keep your body corporeal so that you can swim. So eventually you get tired and stop. For a while you float above the water, but that gets boring, so for most of the journey, you float down to the ocean floor and travel along it.
Fantastic.
Hey, there's a sunken pirate ship here. Hey, there might be treasure in it.
Do we get an achievement for finding ghost
Do we
treasure?
examine the pirate ship or ignore it and just arrive in Denmark?
I think we're gonna examine the pirate ship.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Man, it's awesome. And it's so cool to be underwater. Or an underwater explorer who doesn't need to breathe.
Well,
I mean, it's kind of hard to see things without a light source, but your ghostly body glows a little when you want it to, so it's not bad. The pirate ship itself seems recently sunk. There are bodies trapped below deck, and yeah, that's unpleasant. Also, I want to test something. Oh, nope. Okay, never mind. Okay. I was just seeing if maybe that was like a picture I could click or something.
Yeah, or if it leads you to something. Understandable.
Yeah, I was just testing. The ocean bacteria haven't really started decomposing them yet. Bodies, man. Being corporeal, man. I don't know. You find the treasure room and it's empty. It seems like this ship was attacked, raided, and then sunk. Somewhere up above your head, sailing on the surface of the great Atlantic Ocean, is a really tough pirate ship that's just looking for treasure and/or trouble. Too bad you're already dead, huh? But even if you were alive, what does a ghost need with money anyway? So I guess this has kind of been a pointless but still awesome endeavor. You explored the ocean bottom and found a pirate ship. Don't let anyone tell you that's not awesome. Okay, after several more days of very slow travel that we just skipped over because it got boring, you're back on Denmark shores.
Fantastic. Yeah, under the sea.
Explore the sunken ship as a ghost. So, do we arrive in Denmark, or you know what? Go back and explore the ocean some more. The ocean rules.
Ocean rules. No, let's just arrive. It's alright.
Okay. You make it back to Denmark. The first thing you want to do is track down your brother to take revenge. Turns out that's really easy because he's in the first place you check, the royal court. He's there with your widow, Gertrude.
Gertrude, my love.
What a terrible
I'm
name.
still here. It is the worst name, but
It's a terrible name. Weird, they're acting all close and stuff. Oh well, he's probably just trying to comfort her after her untimely death. Haha, brothers are really great. Though, maybe not.
It's Shakespeare. Everyone's cheating on everybody and everybody kills everybody.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Do we listen in what they're saying or ignore what they're saying? I'm certain there's nothing untoward going on.
You know what? Normally I'd say listen in, but let's just ignore it. I'm certain nothing untoward's going on.
Using spooky ghost powers, you completely ignore what Gertrude and Claudius say to each other. Just completely block their voices. That evening, you try to revenge yourself on Claudius by spooking him. The problem is he never looks in any of the mirrors you're hunting. He assumes wind is knocking over his pots. And he thinks the ghostly wailing from beyond the grave is probably just a sick dog outside who's having a pretty rough go of it lately.
Really? Just a sick dog!
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's...
Sounds kind of human and kind of like my late brother, but still just a dog.
Yeah. This spooking him isn't going well, man. I don't know what to tell you. You'll have to get your revenge on him some other way. Maybe by killing him?
Dun dun dun! I provide dramatical music, that's what I do.
Yes. Reflecting on the fact that he did kill you, you decide the only suitable revenge is to kill him as well, because why not? You could totally take him. Especially since you've already died once and lived to talk about it.
You died once and lived to talk about it.
But who is best suited to do the killing? You could do it, but you did have a son partially, so you wouldn't have to do every single thing around here.
So we're gonna go bother the prince and be like, hey, son, kill your uncle. Kill him. Kill your uncle. He's terrible.
Do you kill Claudius yourself, or get your son to kill Claudius instead?
You know what, Shakespeare, things are fucked up. Let's get our son to do it.
Okay. Also,
let's get blood on his hands. That emo 30-year-old teen.
Yeah. Also, I learned earlier how like first cousins and second cousins and once removes and twice removes work. It's pretty interesting, actually.
Yes, I learned that a few years ago when I asked my parents because I was really confused about this one guy, Josh. I was like, "What is his relation to me?"
Yeah, it's like.
And then they explained it to me that
he's like your third cousin twice removed or something.
Yeah, he's like I think my dad's cousin's son.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like it was things like that. I was just like. And he explained to me, I'm like, okay, what does the removed thing mean? And it's like, oh, you know, like step parents, blah blah blah, like, or other family members come into the mix, things like that, or and it's like it's just weird.
Yeah, it makes it so you're less likely that if you were to have sex with them, have a genetically fucked up offspring.
And do you realize even first cousins aren't that bad?
Yeah, no, even first cousins are kind of like, yeah, no,
genetically, it's still not that terrible.
Yeah.
One of my first cousins, his mom is only my mom's half sibling.
Ah.
So like,
yeah.
My mom made the joke once because we used to be really close, and like hang out every time we saw each other. And my mom would be like, you know, Ari, you can marry Ben if you want to. And I don't want to marry Ben. He's my cousin. And then she like explained to me, and I'm like, Mom, that's gross. But like back in the day, man, that is what you did, especially for royal bloodlines. Like you
like
had
here. Yeah, exactly. Like it was a way to keep royalty and royalty.
Yep.
So, yeah. Anyway, we're continuing. Okay. Why? Because then he'll have sullied his hands with murder, and better for someone new to be forced to commit the murder act than for me to have to do it myself for some reason. Or, oh yeah, wait, this is dumb. I'm already dead and invisible and I can fly. I guess I'll just do it myself.
Let's sully his hands, Dylan.
Sure. Okay, well, I did promise that you'd get to make your own choices here, so that's what you do. You decide that you're going to get Hamlet to do a murder for you, even though that's awful. That's awful, dude.
That's Shakespeare for you.
That's awful, dude. Listen, hypothetical question. Let's say you do that, and Hamlet is eventually successful, and you are avenged. What would you do then? What would you do with your afterlife if revenge was no longer his driving force? List of hypothetical afterlife career choices. Accountant, actor, amusement park employee, animal husbandry, animator, architect, athlete, bakery owner, bouncer, brewmaster, cake decorator, chef, comic book artist, counselor, cowboy.
It's going perfectly in alphabetical order.
No D's, really? No dentist, doctor, dietitian?
Yeah, no, actually that is weird. Yeah.
Engineer, explorer, firefighter, food critic, game tester, geologist, librarian, linguist. I was gonna say linguistic.
There's letters there too.
Linguist, long-haul trucker, makeup artist, marine biologist, mechanic, musician, painter, personal trainer, photographer, physician, pilot, policy analyst, professional gambler, professional golfer, programmer, researcher, restaurateur, roller derby player, sex worker.
Sex worker! Clearly a ghost and becomes a succubus, obviously.
Jeez, no, that's not how that works.
Incubus is the name.
That's still not how it works. Skateboarder, spy, tamer of ghost dinosaurs. I want that job.
Oh, ghost dinosaurs sold!
Travel writer, watchmaker, waterslide builder, waterslide tester, welder, window cleaner, rider.
Does it list all of these? We can click one.
Oh. Choose a preferred hypothetical afterlife career. I'm not here to consider life-affirming hypotheticals. I'm here to see my son
My
murder.
son murder a man. Sold!
Which one do you want to do, Ari?
The second one.
Okay.
I'm here to see my son murder a man.
Okay, right. But here's the thing. I'm not super cool with you having to go through this whole adventure with you, in which you induce your only son to commit a murderous act of revenge on your behalf when you're already dead anyway. It's kinda awful. So, if you want to tell Hamlet to go kill his stepfather, you can. In fact, look, you just did! But now you're going to have to live with consequences as the man who you just induced to murder! Oh, hey! You are now your son, Hamlet! How's that taste, buckaroo? Now you have to go do a murder.
It's a ghost of your dead father. And I don't want to be my son! I want to be a ghost!
Be Hamlet and possess the ghost of your dead father. Wait, and promise the ghost of your dead father to kill Claudius, or I don't want to be my son, I want to be a ghost! Which one do you want to do, Ari?
I don't want to be my son! I want to be a ghost!
Okay. Listen, King Hamlet, you already had your chance to be a ghost, and you pretty much wasted it. And now you don't want to do the dirty work of revenge? Fine. You know what? Fine. Go off, and have your own adventure. See if I care. Here we go, just fill in the blanks. Whee! What fun! You are... You
Should
are...
I fill the blanks while you read?
Sure. Sure.
Okay.
You are the ghost of a dead king. You discover a...
Rotten.
kind of...
Dagger.
that can be used by...
Scorpions.
to...
Set fire.
set fire to... a giant...
Yeah. Lizard.
Things are really...
Drowning.
for a while, but then they...
Tumble.
into...
Chaos.
a side effect of your...
What was it? A rotten dagger?
is that you come back to life again with a brand new...
Mustache.
and everything. But then you die again super quickly. It's very...
Ironic.
after you die again, your body is...
Molten.
into a...
Super ghost.
and then...
Mutated.
into a terrible...
Incubus.
so that everyone can...
Fuck.
until they...
Die.
The end! Perfect! P.S. For that last paragraph, might I suggest you fill it in with... let me read this. After you die again, your body is installed into a steel colossus, and then magnified into a city-sized monstrosity, and then... Wait. Oh, and then... Wait. Okay.
Wait.
Into a terrible city-sized monstrosity, so that everyone can toil at his feet and realize that they shouldn't have honored your last wishes. I confused myself there.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh, that's great.
Fantastic.
That's great.
Oh.
We unlocked artwork again! It's time for the Hamletometer! Or Hamlometer!
I hope we're cold fish. I don't know, do you click something?
No, it's
No,
just...
it's changing. Oh, I see it, okay.
Oh, it's not to be.
Oh,
How sad.
tragic.
Yes, quite tragic. The red pill or the blue pill? Game over. Your stats this adventure.
Amazing.
Poisons misused. 1. Choices made. 15. Times you were. Were what?
I don't know.
0. Times you were not. 1.
Probably times we died?
Oh yeah, it's probably no. That whole not to be thing at the bottom. Times
Oh,
you were to be and times you were not to be.
Okay, I get it. Alright,
Yeah.
alright.
Games of tennis played 0. Congratulations! Yeah, congratulations! You created a better story than Shakespeare. Why not use your limitless power to go on an all-new adventure?
You didn't make any checkpoints though, right?
I don't think so. Okay, guys, I think this will be episode 1, or maybe episode 1 and 2. I don't know how long we recorded there, but we will definitely come back and play this at least once or twice more.
Yes.
Have fun with that.
Yes.
So, until next time, guys, we'll talk to you later. Peace.